Hey guys, just a quick update on my Abutilon, also known as Japanese flowering maple. Just want to give you a quick look at it now. It's early spring. See, May the 14th, and I got it in zone 8A. Basically, this plant I got is a cutting when I was in Colorado. I went to a nursery and I bought a plant there, and I saw this plant and I was really fascinated by it. Also called Chinese lantern. As you can see, it hangs kind of like a lantern, which is why it has the name Chinese lantern. Oh, there goes an old flower that's past its prime, so it dropped off. But anyways, they gave me a cutting and I shipped it back to Georgia and basically rooted it, and this is what it looks like. So this one is now on its second year. Just want to show you really quickly where I pruned back really hard in the fall time. See right here? So you can see all this new growth coming off of it. Oh, here's some more over here where you can see I pruned and then all this green growth has come off. Right here, this green sprout just came up. But as you can see, I mean, like every little node produces a flower. So here's the node, here's a flower. Here's a better picture, let me see. Here's a node and a flower. Here's a node and a flower. And another node and a flower. So if you see, I mean, the leaf, it looks like a maple leaf, part of its name. And I love the color. I mean, it's really vibrant red, like I would say, your true lipstick red. And then on the center, of course, has all the pollen, the yellow pollen inside of it. But it's so beautiful and quaint, and it's actually a hummingbird attractor. So the hummingbirds would come and they would get the nectar actually from here, because they don't actually go inside, because a lot of them tip this way, so then they go through here. But as you can see, there's a whole bunch of buds. And then this is probably, I would say, the first set of bloom I have, I think. This is the first flower that dropped. And it looks like it's pretty content in its pot, which is about, I think, 15 to 18 inches across from here to there. And it seems to really like it. I did give it fertilizer in the springtime, which in Georgia, I did that probably like beginning of May, I believe. So it seems to really love its spot and thriving. It gets partial sun over here. So as you can see, it's an afternoon sun, about 5 o'clock. It gets a little bit of morning sun, but during the heat of the day, it doesn't get a lot of sun. But usually, if it gets too much sun, the leaves will, of course, dry out. But it seems to really enjoy its spot, and it's content, so I'm just going to let it grow. I do want to tell you that they are very easily to root. So I did root a couple of them already, and I can show you those really quickly. But I basically, wherever I prune back, so let's say right here, if I were to prune this stem back, this stem right here, just make sure you get a node, take this off, remove it, make sure you take off all the flowering so it sends all of the energy down to produce roots. And then I just stick it into the ground, and it basically takes, so it's very easily to propagate. So I plan to do more and hopefully give them away to friends. Here is where I have propagated some more. I wanted to show you really quickly, and then that way, you only need to buy one plant, and then you can root them yourselves and have multiple plants. This one here, I rooted last year. So as you can see, it's happy where it is. It gets partial sun. Doesn't get a whole bunch. And here's the inside of this one. But they're so dainty and beautiful. Here is one here that I stuck a cutting down. I'm just letting it root. See, another one is over here. I did this, I want to say last fall, and then I stick it in the ground, and this is what has come out. So you stick it down there and it just keeps on growing for you. And then here is another one over here. So this was all last year. And then I will probably, what I do is when I trim them, if it gets too bushy, I just take the cutting and then stick it into the ground. When it's too hot in the summertime, I usually put it in a pot like this and keep it in the shade and let it root. And then in the fall time, if it looks like it's able to and it has roots, I just transplant it into the ground so it has some protection from the winter. Our winter is not extremely cold, but some nights we do get below freezing, mainly due to the humidity, I think. So let's say it's 32 degrees, but in reality with the humidity, it could be 27, so it does get a little bit cold. But they seem to withstand the hardiness. I know that there are different varieties of Abutilon. I'm not sure what kind of variety I have, but there's one that's called Tiger, which that one looks pretty awesome. I really would like one, but I haven't seen this plant in any other store other than the one in Colorado, so it's kind of hard pressed to find unless you order them online, I'm guessing. But I haven't really done my research and try to find them that way. But anyways, I'm happy with it. I mean, this plant is pretty amazing, and I think it will flower all last year it flowered pretty much all year until first frost, I think. So I hope you guys enjoy this update, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.